lock him in. That would be pretty, I mean, that would not be very great for him, I suppose.
Didn't you say something about a wizard and a puppet show?
Nope.
No, you did.
You did,
You said
Crow.
something
Come
about
on,
a
man.
show in the square.
I did not.
Crow.
Oh, right! Roper Clax's Fingerlings!
That sounds
Man,
awful.
that show's great. A modern classic.
Clax. He's the wizard April Ryan fought.
That's right. He was behaving badly, so she fought him and trapped him inside some sort of calculating machine. Pretty clever stuff.
Where can I find this puppet show?
I'll show you.
Great. Show us. Hey, look, that barrel magically got put back up. Crow, slow down. Crow, don't leave me. The bones. Ooh. Sneeze caught me off guard there. Alright, so here's our thing. Man.
This is gonna be so good.
Alright, Roper Clax. Let's talk to him.
If you seek an autograph, you must purchase my book first. It's on sale today.
Now we have some
No,
history with Roper
sorry,
Clax, right? He
I
Yes.
need
was
to
a
talk to you.
villain in Dreamfall, the first.
Right.
No, even before that. Even before
Well,
that,
I
he
only
was
have a few
someone that
minutes
you
before
encountered
my
as
shopping
April
expert.
Ryan.
I'm sure
Yep.
I can spare a couple of
Yeah,
them
they
for
talked
a
about that
pretty
a
young
little bit
thing
ago.
like
That
you.
we fought him or whatever and like stole his tower.
Didn't he and April have... This has to be the right man. It's an odd name for a child. Didn't he...
It's a really odd
Do
name.
you remember April Ryan?
April Ryan. Oh, yes, of course, absolutely, certain. Naturally. The bit...
The brave young woman who came to my castle and
stole it.
and helped me put my sorceress past
Behind me.
Yep, that's the one.
How could I possibly forget?
He's obviously got some issues with April.
Let's see what he has
So,
to say.
About April.
Why does everyone want to talk about April Ryan? She was just a weak little human who stumbled onto things she didn't... No, I must apologize. You see, April and I had some disagreements in the past. I'm past that now. I'm a different person.
Clearly.
As for April Ryan...
Well, she's dead.
Yeah, she suffered an ignoble death at the hands of our Azadi benefactors. What a shame. What a terrible, terrible shame.
You are Roper Clax, right? The wizard?
Who told you that?
Well, that sign, for one.
No, the wizard part. Who told you? I mean, I'm merely a humble finger puppeteer trying to make an honest living in a cold and heartless world.
But you were a wizard once.
Fully rehabilitated, I don't go anywhere near sorcery, not anymore. You should really read my highly acclaimed and best-selling memoir, A Farewell to My Wizarding Ways.
Wizard and Ways.
It's a thrilling story of redemption and romance, of dashing heroes and wicked villainesses, of flying castles and curious calculating devices. Every word of it as true as the night is dark and the day is bright, of course.
I might as well get right to it.
Yeah, let's
Do you recall owning a
cut
soul
the fat
stone?
here.
A soul stone? I don't know what you're talking about.
I was just wondering, since there are so many impressive tales about your powers where I come from.
And where would that be?
That was a long time ago. In another life, I've moved on. I'm a different person now in every way.
I was
Clearly.
just wondering what happened to the stone.
She took it, that bitch. Balance? Pardon me? I don't know
Made it in
where
for
that
mature.
came from.
Who?
Yaga, the wicked witch of the north, as these simpletons call her, as if they have any idea who and what she truly is. She lurks in Riverwood in the dark places. She feeds on that stone like a... Like I said, that's in the past, and I've left it all behind long ago. Now I make an honest living bringing joy to children through my most excellent and revolutionary finger puppet theater. And on that note, I must beg your pardon, young miss. The show is about to begin.
Can we please talk again afterwards? I have some more questions.
Sure. Absolutely. After the show. Yes. Toodaloo.
Alright, so I'm guessing we're done with him for
Yes,
a
here we
while.
go. This is gonna be so good.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I like the show. I like the idea of a puppet
boys
show
and
in a game.
girls, humans and... well, humans... and you, Azadi soldier standing over there, you're welcome to watch. Just don't rattle your sabers or rustle your suits. Welcome to this morning's performance of The Fingerlings. I am your host and puppeteer, Roper Clax, esteemed thespian
That
and
is a
raconteur,
creepy sign.
author and entrepreneur. My book is available for purchase with a free personalized dedication. Speak to me after the show. A donation is both appreciated and expected. Drop your coins into the box after the show. Remember that every iron piece goes towards a good purpose.
Woohoo! Go Fingerlings!
My beloved Fingerlings, handcrafted reproductions of renowned actors from across Arcadia, immortalized in finger puppet form by skilled artisans. Using only the finest fabrics and natural materials, these lovely creatures are as dear to me as children, and as talented and protean as the finest human players. You're all welcome to approach the stage after the show, of course, to admire my finely crafted miniatures up close and intimately. No food, no touching, no children. And now, beloved audience, prepare yourselves for a journey into mystery, for a true story of wizardry and magic. I present to you the tale of the good-hearted wizard and the villainous winch. Once
So I feel
upon
like
a
this is a
time,
little story
in the
reflection
distant
here.
north,
Right.
there lived a kindly old wizard in a wonderful flying castle. This very friendly wizard liked to tease and toy with the people of the land, and sometimes he would do silly things like turn them into stone or furry animals and bottle up the wind. Naturally, he meant no harm, and the people of the land loved the wizard like they would a grandfather, a very young and very, very handsome grandfather. But one day, an evil sorceress from a distant land
quite the
came
face.
to visit the kindly wizard. This ugly, selfish witch didn't understand that the wizard was only trying to make people happy. She used her dark sorcery to steal all of his possessions and trap him inside a tiny little box where the gentle wizard was barely able to breathe. The poor old man was trapped for many moons inside this box before a benevolent wandering god arrived to free him from his prison.
Good thing those gods just wander around.
eternal
Yeah, no
allegiance
kidding.
to the wandering god in return for vengeance against the cruel witch who trapped him. Together they...
There he is, Commander.
The dangerous loon who's corrupting our youth with his...
I have to say, I like the voice
fingerings.
actor. Like, I think he's doing a pretty good job
Yeah,
of
with the
playing the
split
role.
sort of
What are you
personality.
doing? What's going on? You can't... Hey! Hey, hands off!
You're teaching children of magic, old man. You ought to know better.
Release me, you dishonorable brute!
By the authority vested in me by the Greater Azadi Empire and the Emissary.
Man.
And in
Now
accordance
they're
with
arresting
provisional
not even
imperial
magicals,
law
just
prohibiting
magical
any
talkers.
and all
Yeah, magical
teachings
adjacent
of occult
people.
magic.
It's just,
I'm taking you into custody.
he's just collateral at this
You
point.
can't do this! You don't know who I am!
Tell it to the magistrate, wizard.
My fingerlings! My precious handcrafted fingerlings! No!
I cannot believe that they arrested him. What a travesty.
What a travesty indeed. Whoa, what is happening? Whoa. Okay. Camera. Knock that
I
off.
didn't see that coming.
I guess the Azadi aren't fans of creepy puppet shows either.
I think it had more to do with him being a wizard.
April
Okay,
and
shit.
quacks.
So what now? He was my only lead to the Soul Stone. All I have to go on is something about a Yaga and Riverwood.
Riverwood? I know Riverwood. I've been to Riverwood. If it's Riverwood you need, I know how to get to Riverwood.
Really? And the Yaga? The Wicker Witch?
I don't know anything about Yagas, but I do know something about witches in Riverwood. On my last trip there, we had a close encounter with one of them. That witch is toast, of course, but I can probably find my way back to Riverwood. It's north. We go north. Wait, which way is up? Yeah, north.
Okay. Okay. That's something, right? Much better than nothing. We just need a way to get north that doesn't involve me walking all the way.
Or me flying. I'm not flying all that way. I tire easily.
Oh, Crow.
Wait. I feel a cunning plan coming on. Follow me, Zoe.
Uh-oh.
It's either a cunning plan or I need a toilet. But I'm pretty sure it's a cunning plan.
Either way, we're gonna have a good time. It could be both, I suppose.
You know,
Oh, Lord.
birds
still can't
actually
believe
have
you pulled off the voice
cloacas,
and
which
the
means
whole
that they
fake
don't
hand
really have
thing.
any control over
The
their...
hat looked great on you.
They don't have
Totally.
sphincters.
Not so sure about the beard, though. My face is itchy.
I believe it's pigeons
Speaking
that
of
will
faces, I
actually
can never
poo
show
just
mine
before
in
they take
Marcuria
off when they're
again.
startled
Not after that
to lose
last bit we
weight,
did.
so they can fly
If
faster.
everything goes well, you won't have to.
It's just a reaction.
At least we have a ride. Can I trust this thing?
They're docile cows, the Elguan. Just leave it to me. Mush, Daisy, mush.
Whoa, whoa, I think you're upsetting her.
I'll leave the cowgirling to you. I'll fly ahead and scout the terrain instead. Don't lose sight of me.
Where did we get this random dinosaur cow thing?
Well, we walked past him a few times.
I
It was
know,
weird.
but you can't just, like, take an animal from the street. Someone surely owns it. Super weird. I guess by the time they notice, we'll be, you know, halfway to Riverwood. or
Riverwood.
whatever. He seems like he's having a good time. At least do some push-ups or something, man. Jeez. Ah. I'm actually wondering then, this is a chapter break, if this isn't a good time to go ahead and call it for the night. I guess we'll
Could
let
do.
this cutscene kind of play through, and then we'll pick up once it's done next week. So let's watch. That's actually probably one of the coolest scenes in the game so far, I'm gonna be honest. With Crow riding on the head. That's great.
Oh!
Well, that didn't go great.
Well, fuck. Oh, I mean, that hurt.
Never trust an Elguan. Cowardly cows.
Oh, something must have spooked it. What do we do now?
This place looks familiar. I think we're close. In fact, I think we're...
Leave! Go, or I'll call the others!
Whoa, hey there, I'm friendly and unarmed.
You're human. You can't be Bird? Crowbird?
Hello. Hey, you're that fretful furry thing we met the first time we came through here. Ben Franklin.
Ben Bandu. This isn't the same human who accompanied you last time.
This is my new human. She's mostly harmless. Say hello, Zoe. Don't be rude.
I mean,
I guess. Hello.
we don't want to be rude.
Hello. Are you the new Bandu Mbata?
Bamboo. What? No, I have no idea. I'm
Nice.
Zoe.
You're a dreamer.
So they keep saying. I'm not very good at it. How did you know?
We live close to the dreaming here. Her dreams surround us. The Yaga.
That's it! That's the one we're looking for, right, Zoe? The Yaga!
You're looking for the Yaga? On purpose? Are you mad?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not. Her, I'm not so sure about.
You know the Yaga?
She lives in this forest. We do not speak her name. She's mean.
She's a grumpy Yaga.
We need to find her right now, but we can't bring Furball with us. We'll save time if we ask the Ewok to show us the way to the Yaga. Teddy Bear probably knows more about. Would you mind taking us to her?
You are mad. She doesn't like visitors. She eats visitors.
Well, give us your
Sounds
stick.
friendly, but we don't have a choice. She has the Soul Stone.
The Soul Stone? I've heard of the Soul Stone. The Yaga took it from the fallen fortress of her warlock.
Warlock? Roper Clax worked for the Yaga?
They all did. The Gribbler, Clax, all the evil witches and warlocks of the Northlands. But they're gone now. Just like my people. April Ryan imprisoned the warlock and killed the witch. She saved us all. But then the Azadi came with sharp blades and metal tubes that spewed fire. They murdered most of us. Some fled east. I'm the only one left here now.
That's terrible. I'm so sorry.
One day, they'll come back. All the surviving Banda. Until then, I watch over their burrows. And I sing.
I mean, come on.
For them.
Too much information.
For all
Yeah,
of
we have
us.
to listen again to the. I mean, I'm
Soul
sympathetic
Stone.
to their situation,
It's
but we just
important.
heard this story already
Very.
from the mole.
Yeah, yeah.
You'll use it to fight the Azadi?
That's part of it, yes.
I'll take you to the Yaga. Or as close as I dare go to her lair, anyway.
Great! I was expecting you to say no, and by expecting, I mean hoping.
Does the bird always speak like that?
I'm afraid so. Lead the way, Ben.
All right, Ben Kenobi. All right, so we're gonna dump it off here. It's been about an hour and a half. Usually, it's about as long as we play this game, or so. And I think that'll leave us in a good spot. We're gonna go find the Yaga next week when we resume our Dreamfall Chapters playthrough. Oh my goodness!
Exciting.
The Yaga's beyond the ridge. Once you cross
Ben,
that,
we're trying to do an
you're in
outro
her
here.
realm.
Would you mind?
Not coming with.
Okay,
Did
we'll
you
watch
not
this
hear
because
me
I don't
when I
want
said she was
to
hungry?
miss it.
No,
In case it doesn't load
I'm not
next
coming
time.
with you. The walls of that place are thin, and she can smell my magic.
A wise decision, tiny man.
Take a bath.
Come on, Zoe, let's turn around and head back with Ben Ben. Maybe catch a fat squirrel and roast it for dinner?
This is what we came here for. If we don't get the Soul Stone...
Everyone dies, the world ends, no more Christmases, blah, blah, blah. I'm so sick of walking into one perilous scenario after the other. After we're done with this one, no more adventures. I swear to the feather gods of old.
You'll know you're there when you see the Gribbler's old house. She was the
Dude.
witch who lived here before. The Gribblers served the Yaga, and that's where she came through, from the beyond.
Will you wait for us, Ben?
I'll wait until nightfall. But if you're not back by then,
We'll be back.
And I had such a craving for crispy squirrel.
All right, so I suspect, yep. Okay, so we got to take control of our character here. So we'll end it here, but thank you once again for joining us here on the Game Byte Show for our now happening weekly playthrough of Dreamfall Chapters. I'm really enjoying the game so far, and I think we are getting towards the end, so you don't want to miss any more of this gripping tale of Zoe Castillo and Kian Evane. The lands of
and
Mercuria.
Crow, the sidekick bird.
Crow, yeah, the sidekick who is, I guess, represented by the Sidekicks Guild.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yes, please be sure to follow us on twitch.tv/GameByteShow so you can get notification when we go live next time, about this time next week, 9 o'clock-ish Central Time. Again, you don't want to miss it. If you did miss any of it, head over to youtube.com/GameByteShow where you can find all of our past archives broken up into up to 24 episodes now. We'll add a few more after this week's get archived, but you can go back and watch the entire series so far, right up to this moment. So it's pretty good if you missed any of it, want to catch up on the story. It can be kind of confusing if you miss any of it, so definitely catch up. Also, check out our audio podcast, which we bring to you twice a week, not once. Not half, twice a week, at GameByteShow.com. Once we bring you news, talk about new releases and a topic that we come up with, and the other one we just talk about video games that we've been playing that have interested us or enraged us or are called Monster Hunter World. I assume that's what Legrand is still talking about 24/7.
Yes, he's still on that. Yep.
All right. Well, he'll get off that eventually, but maybe not anytime soon. You won't know unless you listen this coming Wednesday. So be sure to check that out. Follow us. You can subscribe on iTunes or, I don't know, all kinds of weird podcast services and stuff like that. Join in on our conversation on our Discord channel, which you can find on our webpage. Each of our podcasts have a link to our Discord channel, which is a great little community where we're doing fun things like posting new deals and various sales that we see that catch our eye. Or
I thought you were going to say posting nudes, and I was like, yes.
News. I was going to say news, but I was like, no, that's the podcast. We don't really post news in the in the Discord. There's no nudes either. At least I don't think. I hadn't checked it in a few hours, so maybe there's a few in there now. I don't know. You won't know unless you check. We're also doing something called the Game Byte Show Game Club, in which we're actually right now playing Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice in our sort of running weekly game club, where you play the game in small bursts, spurts, bits, whatever, bites, I don't know.
Bites, game bites?
There's probably some synergy to be had there. But yeah, and then we discuss it in a special little channel set up just for that. You get to hear other people's thoughts and think about things that maybe you didn't think about. Really cool thing, really fun, definitely worth checking out. Pretty easy on your time too. Basically you just play through and then kind of have a friendly chat, so it doesn't take up too much of your mind space. And then check out our Twitter at Game Byte Show. You can find myself individually at red_I.
You can find me at Jeremy_Lamont, and you can find our podcasting compatriots. Legrand Jolly is at Legrand, Legrande, and Dale Jones is at Count Elmdor.
That's right. So, once again, join us. Join us in all of these places, or in some of these places, or in one of these places. But be sure to join us, and we'll see you next time.
See you later.